MailChimp newsletter tutorial. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can get started with building your newsletters on MailChimp. So let's get into it. Now, to do this, we are going to head on over to MailChimp.com, and over here, we're going to click on sign up on the top right. Now, MailChimp is a tool specifically designed for you to get started with building your marketing, especially via email. They also have other features such as building landing pages, websites, and more. Now, we can click on sign up for free to get started with their free plan. And then over here, you're just going to enter your business email and a username. And then you can enter your password over here. And then after that, you're going to click on sign up to get started with your new account. Now, once you have built your account on MailChimp, you can get started by verification. So we're just going to input our email over here. So I'm just going to verify my email for MailChimp like so and click on activate account so you can get started with your account on MailChimp. Now, this entire process only takes a couple of minutes for you to get started, and you can go directly into building your emailing list or your newsletters. So after that, you can set up your account by putting in your basic information. And our business name is going to be Durden, and I'm just going to click on next over here. So then you have to just add some details. I will add my details and I'll get back to you guys in a second. So after that, you have to put in the top goal that you have with MailChimp. So for us, this is going to be sending emails that people find helpful or entertaining. And then I can click on next. You can choose to skip the rest of these questions because they are not necessary. Now, after that, you have to choose your contact range. I will go for 0 to 500. It really doesn't matter because you don't necessarily have to answer this. You can skip on through, and I'm just going to skip my website. Now, after that, I'm going to continue with my free plan over here, and our account is now being built. So over here, you can choose a premium plan as well, and you can get a trial on MailChimp if you want to extend your mailing list. But if you have a really small business and you're just starting out, you don't necessarily need a very large mailing list. So to get started, the first thing you have to do is once you're logged on to your actual dashboard, you can click on create on the top left and you can get started with building. Now, if we exit this back, you will see on your left panel, you have campaigns, automations, audience, analytics, website content, and integrations. Now, in your campaigns, you can get started with your campaigning. Now, before you start your campaigns, you might want to build your email first, the type of email that you want to create for your campaign. So if I want to launch a new arrivals campaign for my summer collection for my clothing brand, then I usually like to build my email first, and then I can start building my campaign around it. Then after that, you also have some automations, which will help you in making sure all of your customers are receiving emails timely. And then you also have your audience where you're going to import all of your contacts. You also have different segmentations of your audience, and you can tag your audiences as well. You also have analytics, website, content, and integrations. Now, in your content section, you actually have a My Files, email templates, and creative assistant. All of these will help you in building your mails. Now, going back to our campaign section, we're going to click on all campaigns over here. And you can click on create new, and this will get started by building your campaign. Now, you have some of these basic practices, which is a regular email, a automation, and a landing page. So for us, we want to build a campaign with an email. So I'm going to click on design email. And then after I have built my campaign, so after I've built my email, I can, schedule the campaign how I want it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to click on who I am sending this email to. I'm going to click on add recipients, and currently I don't have any contacts. So I can click on import contacts over here, and this will just go through the basic steps of adding your contacts. So import from another service, upload a file, or copy and paste. Now I want to manually add a contact because I'm just doing this as a sample. So I can go into my all contact section back in my dashboard, and I will simply click on add new contact over here so I can go in my overview, and you guys can see I only have one contact added. So I'm going to click on create, and now I'm just going to import or add my subscriber like this, and I can just click on subscribe. And then I will add this person to my subscriber. You don't have to manually do this. and you don't necessarily have to add one by one. You can import your TXT or CSV files. Now, we can go back into our all campaign section and get started with building our campaign step by step. So we are in our basic regular email design. So we're going to click on design mail. And once we go into that, now I can link my contact. So I can click on add recipients and I can add my recipient over here. Then you have to add who is this from. So you have to add a standardized email that you want to use when your emails are sent. So you're going to click on add from, and then you can add your name. And then you're going to add your email address that you're going to be using. So this can be a business email or this can be a regular email as well. However, I would recommend that you choose a business email because those obviously look more professional and those are probably one of the better ways to send mail. Now, after that, I've added my to section. I've also added my from section. Then you have your subject. So the subject line is what shows up in people's mailbox. So make sure that this line has a lot of interesting information that is going to make the people want to open your mail. So the subject line should be summer is here, and then I can add my preview text, which also shows up in people's mailbox. So in that I will write like this. So I've added a preview text as well. I don't like to make the preview or subject too long, and then after that I can click on save. If you're not sure about what kind of catchy line you should add, you can always use a AI assistant to make sure that your lines or subject are sounding as pleasing as possible. And the final step to building your campaign is the actual content. So you're going to click on design email over here and you can start building your content. Now you have multiple different types of content builders. You can start from scratch as well as use the creative assistant to customize your email design. Then you also have some pre-existing templates that you can use. So if I want to go with this one, I will click on apply, and this is the preview of the template. Now I don't have a logo, so I can click on set logo over here and insert my own logo. If you already have a logo, if you don't, you can skip that as well. Let's say this is our logo and I want to open this over here. And then on the top, we have this header, which I want to delete. And now once our logo has been added, I can click on the text. And once I click on the text, a left panel opens where I have the block color, the padding, and the style of the block. And then on the top, we have a toolbar to be able to customize the design of our text. So summer is here, I can add this, and then below that we have an image. Let's say I have to upload an image, so I can click on upload over here and I can upload a image like this one, whatever image it might be, and then you can add the rest of your content as you wish. Once you've designed your email, you're going to click on save and exit on the top right. You also have multiple different content blocks that you can add in your mail as well. Now, once you've done that, you will be able to see you can add a social post to your mail as well. So if you are launching your campaigns via Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, then you can connect those particular social media posts to your email as well. Once you've done that, you can click on finish later on the top right if you're still adding some more content, or just click on send over here and your email would be sent. Currently, I haven't added all of my content, so that is why I can't send it, but you can enable social cards and add your placeholder text as well. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and you're now able to build campaigns using MailChimp. Now, once you've built your email and you want to continue on building, you can click on your automations and go into your overviews. And once you go into your automation overviews or all journeys, you can click on choose pre-built journey. And there are quite a few different templates that are applicable to most scenarios pre-existing on MailChimp. So whenever a new contact is added, I would add this automation. So it's a welcome email that's sent to whenever I get a new contact or subscriber. There can also be a welcome SMS subscriber, as well as customers from Google Sheets and more. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.